keep hearing talks about a rematch between Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin. How would it happen? Or how will it go down? And I heard matchmaker for Golden Boy Oscars, De La Hoya's right-hand man, Eric Omas, say some things. And I want to, say my thoughts on it. And I think that's how Team Canelo feels about things. And I think that's how some people feel about things. That's not delusional or diehard Triple G fans. But, it's the Boxing Clinic. We back in the building. And, Eric Gomez basically said, and I'm paraphrasing, I'm not doing this off, reading exactly what he said, that basically, Triple G, Gennady Golovkin, can't change who he was in that fight. He ain't going to come out and do nothing different in the fight than he already did. Canelo has the ability to adjust and, bring different tools out and, make the adjustment and capitalize on the mistakes that he made and the mistakes that Golovkin made after pretty much breaking down film. He can make adjustments. He can do something different. Triple G is the same guy, with the lights on, the lights off in Vegas, Dallas, California, Montego Bay, wherever the fuck the fight happens. He is who he is. A one-dimensional brawler, basically. That's what he said. And do I agree with that? Yeah, but that doesn't mean that Canelo Alvarez is going to win a rematch clearly. It doesn't mean that he's going to have an Andre Ward-esque performance. And I say this for that reason. Something that Oscar De La Hoya struggled in his whole career with is stamina. Canelo consistently gets tired. And that's one of the reasons why I picked Triple G by knockout. Well, for some reason, Triple G didn't go for it. He didn't press for it. He knew he wasn't going to get a fair shake on the cards, and he didn't do it. And that means he don't have the ability to do it. So when they fight next May, he might be a year older because he might take the Billy Joe Saunders fight in December if they allow him to. So he's going to be a year older. In May, he'll be 36. In April, he'll be 36. He have another fight with Billy Joe Saunders. That should be a cakewalk to stay active. I think it's a smart fight for him to take a fight in between and stay active. But he ain't he ain't fast. He's strong, but he lost that fight, and I'm gonna tell you why. He never stepped on the gas. He never pressed Canelo Alvarez. He had a tired man in front of him. Excuse me. A guy who was just tired, who was just trying to buy time and move. He couldn't even lift his arms to counter some of the time with Canelo Alvarez. He didn't get his win until the end of the championship rounds, and I thought he swept those, in my opinion, because he started moving his hands more. But some of those rounds were, subjective, swing rounds. That's it for him. He let an opportunity go. But he might have a redemption, just like Canelo. Maybe he didn't see Canelo tired in the ring. Even Abel Sanchez was telling him. Maybe he just didn't feel it. When Canelo did punch, he felt the crispness and the power of his punches, and they kept him at bay. He was like, oh, he ain't that tired. And he can go back and look at the film just like Canelo did, and he gonna say, oh, damn, I left a lot on the table. Well, Canelo can do that as well, but one thing about Canelo, that stamina issue ain't getting fixed. Chavez Jr. went in a safety first mode. And he got tired just from punching Chavez Jr. at will. And that's basically punching a punching bag all night. He got tired from just punching a punching bag when nothing come back for 12 rounds. So if he gassed out in the first fight, he gassing out in the second fight. He gassed out in every fight that he does. That's why he fights at a certain pace. And Golovkin can bring the same pace he did. He just got to bring more aggression. But I don't think he can bring more aggression, though. Because he respects Canelo's counterpunching ability too much. Canelo took the ability the way it goes to the body for his counterpunching ability with the uppercut. Golovkin was shook to go to the body because that uppercut was going to clock him. So for all them people, when Team Golovkin, Abel Sanchez, and Tom Lawford, and all those guys who saying Canelo couldn't crack a egg and he slashed with his punches, well, Golovkin showed him a hell of a lot of respect. But this definitely is not 99.9% going to be Andre Ward, Sergey Kovalev 2 type of performance. It could be for Canelo. Maybe Canelo gets more aggressive this fight and goes for it and rips the body, knowing that Canelo, when he punches, Golovkin puts the earmuffs on and don't want to counter and don't want to exchange, don't want to punch with him. And then he resets and then he wants to punch when you're done punching. But I'm just saying, with the stamina issues, it can play out the exact same way again. Canelo can do some things different. But at the end of the day, he survived. He can gauge Golovkin's power now. Maybe he got more confidence going 12 rounds with Golovkin, and maybe he truly wasn't hurt by Golovkin. But can he correct the stamina issue is the million-dollar question. We know he can take the shot. We know he can rip him to the body. We know he can punch him when he wants to punch him because Golovkin has no defense. But, if he gets tired again, will Golovkin capitalize with a knockout? Do I think Golovkin can make some adjustments? Absolutely. He going to look at the tape and say, damn, I left a lot on the table. I should have pressed him. Or I should have kept him I should have kept him closer to me and just bullied him on the rope and put my head in his chest and just took his leverage away. Or maybe I should have, shot the 1-2 a little bit more. Maybe I should have attempted to go to the body. I could have got him out of there. Maybe he wasn't countering as much as I thought he was in the ring. So a lot of things he can take away. But at the end of the day, he's gonna be a year older. Canelo gonna be he'll be what, 27? He'll still be 27, I believe. And will he be a favorite on the books? I don't know. Canelo might be a favorite going into a rematch. I think people still pick Triple G, because people don't know shit about boxing. I think Triple G still be favored. In a rematch, who would I take? Tough. Golovkin didn't sound too happy to have a rematch with Golovkin after that. With Canelo after that fight. In the back when they asked him to interview, I seen the video yesterday. Maybe he's satisfied with a draw. He looked happy having his belts and having a draw. Most people that got a draw or somewhere similar in that situation, they mad, they pissed. I want a rematch next. He really wasn't adamant about that. But Canelo Alvarez, he didn't got too many places to go anyway, unless it's Billy Joe Saunders himself. So he got to go see Golovkin. If he fights Golovkin, then he has the fans on his side. Then he can buy himself some more time without fighting other middleweights. Jamal Charlo, I beat Golovkin. Man, I ain't worried about you. Danny Jacobs, I beat Golovkin. You couldn't even do it, man. Go do something else before you come holler at me. Then when Andrade and the rest of the crew come up, I beat the guy. Y'all got to bow to me. Y'all got to be the C side, not even the B side. I command the most money. So he's going to get the rematch, and it'll be interesting to see how it goes, man. Let me know what y'all think gonna happen in the rematch. We gone.